Hey guys, me and Ned's been here for a couple hours. I've got the car wired up, the fuel pump's making pressure. I got some fuel down here in the jug. I'm sure it's like 87. We want to try starting the car up for the first time. Hopefully I can get her started up for the first time. We'll see how that goes. We got fuel pressure. I got it about 48 PSI just to see if will do. This is the factory tune from EFI Source that gets shipped. It's Matt Havel soon. We got some decap truck injectors and some other stuff. Basically, it's pretty different than his setup, but we're hoping it'll fire up. So let's see if we can get Natalie to do that. Natalie, can you start the car for us? Here, come here. Let's start the car. Hey, come on. Will you help me? Turn the key all the way farther. You ready? Hey, let's try it. It runs! Of course, my big dumbass self didn't think. Apparently, I don't have the transmission lines on, but I do have fluid in it, and the pump is working pretty well, as you can see. I mean, you heard it fire up. It fired up quick first crank. That's the best first crank I've ever had on anything. I know people take these videos and they're like, "This is my first crank, blah, 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 blah," and you're kind of like, bullshit. No, it's not. And I'm sure everybody else thinks the same thing, but here, I'm going to show you something. Map sensor, not even hooked up. Vacuum hoses, not hooked up. That's kind of, it is that rough of a startup. It sounds great. It's kind of idle, kind of high. It had oil pressure. We cranked it over a lot earlier to get oil pressure up. We never seen it actually come up off the gauge, but we had oil at the filter. We had oil at the turbo, so I felt good about it as far as that goes. It's alive. It don't sound bad. It ain't got no exhaust on it. Ain't got no wideband hooked up yet. We've got the power going to it, but we haven't hooked the ground up to it yet, so we don't have that gauge working yet. We're gonna get the ground hooked up to some stuff and be pretty happy with what we got. That's better than I expected. A lot better. So stay tuned. We may be driving this thing by the end of the weekend if we can get a drive shaft. It ain't shipped yet, and it's Thursday night or afternoon. I don't have a lot of faith of getting here by April 1st, which is Saturday, which just happens to be my birthday and Natalie's birthday. Hey Natalie, is Saturday your birthday?
It's on Saturday.
Yep, sure is. I'm gonna do a little rundown on what we had to do to the car, some stuff we had to do. The idler on the water pump was too close to here, the intercooler piping, and we had to add a little short section of aluminum pipe to kind of bridge the gap. We'll end up redoing that at some point. Especially if it gives us problems, we'll definitely redo it. If it doesn't give us problems, it may take a little longer to redo it than we planned on. This battery cable is actually off Ford Power Stroke. I'm guessing it's either a 7.3 or a 6.4 truck. Yeah, I can't remember. And then with the factory car, Fox by Mustang ground clamp straight to the head. Obviously it worked. Show you where we ran our steam port to, right at the top of the water pump. That's working on the other cars. Keeps it nice and clean, simple.